Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please help me grow my channel if this resonates and you like the way I read. So this is the Shuffle Tarot, the collection C. It took me a long time to get it. Please be mindful and patient with me because it is very hard to read for me. I still haven't adjusted because they basically combined 2 or 3 cards into one, and so it's a lot of symbolism. Okay, so you have the Chariot, which really is the star. So this is about moving forward. This is about really being balanced. This is about, having your emotions balanced as well and healing them. Okay, let me see. So here you go. All right, you might be a Cancer, most definitely, or an Aquarius, but lots of balance. And then really nurturing self. This can be also your ego and, your shadow side as well, okay? Your light and your shadow side, and really coming into union with that and really balancing that. So very, very interesting. This can also be that you might be water sign, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but most definitely moving forward with this balance and this healing that you had, and really breaking free from any type of conflict that you have, or any type of defeat, or any type of mentality that has you strapped down or imprisoned. Okay, this can also be that somebody might be coming out of prison and that are very healed. Okay, so something that you weren't feeling happy about or wasn't illuminated. You might also be a Leo or a Virgo, or during this time, all right, something that may be breaking free of some sort of depression, I think, and really moving forward and healing. You might be taking some sort of medication for that, as well as really balancing out, through mind, body, and spirit. So maybe some sort of yoga or meditation to really get you out. And that's really going to lead to mental clarity, okay? And a huge portal that you're going to be opening up after this, like, very mental, dark, anguish place that you've been in. You're most definitely going to be healing, and you, I think, will have at this moment really combated some sort of depression. Okay, this can also be some sort of moving forward with some contract having to do maybe with a car or a plane. Okay, this can also be some sort of contractual agreements that are coming in, some sort of contract that's coming that you're going to be victorious over. Okay, you might be a Leo, you might be a fire sign of some sort. Might be a water sign as well. This is maybe coming together as well. This is a 2 of Cups originally with the 2 of Wands. So maybe lots of passion coming in, people seeing eye to eye, really finding your soulmate, okay? And just being in a very loving energy here, but really with self, but somebody will be coming in. You might be a Leo, or you might be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, okay? Very, very, very much intuitive. You could also be an entrepreneur, as I mentioned. This is beautiful. There's some sort of karma that sort of played out with this, okay? Possibly with a Leo, all right, or some sort of health issues that you had. Maybe you lost a child, so I'm sorry if that's the case. I think that there will be another child coming in, all right? But this is a full transformation and an ending of a very difficult cycle mentally, okay? So maybe something that you sort of overcame with maybe some sort of medication or lots of work, okay? This could also be being bipolar and all that. So that's an ending of a very dark cycle, or maybe feeling really bad or being very conflicted emotionally. So this is maybe you having the inability to work together, or this is as a result of a third-party situation or somebody that just really betrayed you and wasn't working with you, okay? But I think that that's all said and done, and I think you've overcome it, and I think that you're very much balanced and understand that, that this doesn't, that whatever happened to you has nothing to do with you, and everything has to do with the person that did it or the circumstances. This isn't any type of punishment or any type of like damnation or karma. It just is it just is what it is. And sometimes, you know, we're dealt these situations that have nothing to do with us, but we sort of have to make sure that they don't take us in the stampede of life, right? And that's how you say it in Spanish, que no te lleven entre las patas. So you have to be very careful to take care of yourself and not allow other people's circumstances or actions to be able to deteriorate your being. Okay, so very interesting. So you have another Chariot here, so double confirmation of moving forward. You might be getting a car or a plane. All right, this can also be this can be the World is sort of what I'm thinking, because this is a Leo and this is a Taurus, Aquarius and stuff. So this is most definitely possibly the World is what I'm sensing here. This can also be maybe the Magician, but I'm sort of sensing the World. So lots of travel coming in, possibly to you know, Europe, or body of water some sort, or possibly, you know, Spain or Switzerland or something like that. Okay, but most definitely you're going to be in the spotlight. You might be a Leo or you might be a Taurus, as I mentioned before, and this is really moving forward and really stabilizing. I think you feel trapped, okay, and indecisive, but I think that there might be something that might be coming in where you're going to be very, very much balanced. All right, I think that there was no justice in the past. All right, and I think that you stopped waiting for it, and I think that that's what's really moved you forward. This is also not following your intuition and really not looking forward, so be mindful of that. Yeah, you have the Magician with the you know, with the High Priestess and the Knight of Swords and Death. So there is something that came to a conclusion. You might be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, an air sign as well, okay? Also possibly Cancer. So this is about an ending of some sort of manipulation, all right, or someone very much in their ego, or this is an ego death that's really coming, all right? This can also be a lack of intuition. So I think that you're over that, and I think that this is an ending of a very difficult cycle having to do with a familial situation, all right, where you're going to reach prosperity, and not prosperity because of the other cards, but really some sort of level of happiness. Okay, you've gone through a huge pilgrimage and a huge journey, and that's really bringing in the ending of this very difficult cycle. So I hope this helped. Please help me grow my channel. Love and light.